Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Bengals had 10-5 to start play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
T. Higgins was the intended target, and that'll make it third down. We look at this Browns defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On third down, Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Saunders. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Higgins, what a catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, Solomon. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 14-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. 11. Burrow will throw. This is caught. And the Bengals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beating them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Burrow on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one. So they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Baker. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
11 MT tape. 11 dot.
To the air again, Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Nick Chubb.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. 61 yards.
And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Saunders. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And it's blocked. The Browns have it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off, but he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his foot.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Solomon. And he takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 6 yards away, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Slot man moves right. They'll run on 1st down. McKnight
To the 43, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make it.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third and 20. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now it's Burrow.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw.
11. Stop.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And I believe that gain on third and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
The final shot before the break. Watson buying time to his left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Watson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson rolling to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A give running right is Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. From the gun, here's Watson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, McKnight has some space here. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. That's going to be caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw, and this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
22.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Good start.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there.
catch.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On second down, McKnight. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Up the middle they go. McKnight. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They run it again with Chubb. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Faking the give, now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Nice move. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
24!
And Chubb will try the middle here.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run with Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Nick Chubb, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard.
11 MT paint.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Damone Clark.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. That's caught at the 2. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Bengals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Here we go.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Second down, here's Chubb again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
And again, it's Chubb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics. Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
He'll drop to throw. Going up top. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 63 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Burrow looking to pass.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 1st down, it's Watson.
Pass complete to Chubb.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
This is 1st and 10.
1st down, Browns.
Watson to throw.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Hey, you got to snap it. You got to snap it.
Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. To throw, Watson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
180.
Now it's Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
11. Stop.
On 3rd down, Solomon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
Now Watson.
Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And he will get to the sideline here, but that, a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Watson.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first down. Watson now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.